Hello everyone! Today we're going to make this card. This is actually a birthday card for one of my male friends, and I think it's pretty enough, and I hope that you can see that pretty well. It's kind of blurry, but I'm hoping you're getting the effect of it. But you can turn it into a holiday card of some sort because of the birds on the little branch, or if you want, you can do a birthday card for a man like I did. So that's what this looks like. I did the little tree right here, and this is from a retired set. So this is from the On Your Birthday set, which is retired from Stampin' Up. And this is actually, it's this stamp from the Christmas Lodge, and I just colored, and I'm actually doing the little glue, the two-way glue pen method of making this stickier, because I have a hard time keeping this on my block. So you can see it's got two-way glue on it, and you can see the blue still because it's still drying. So I won't be using this today. I'm not going to show you how to do the inside, but you'll kind of have an idea. So you're just going to color in just the top portion of this stamp using Gumball Green Stampin' Write marker. This. And this is the set I'm using today, the Christmas Lodge set. And we're going to end up using this stamp right here. Alright, so to begin with, this is actually, I'm going to do it different than this with you today, because these are not Stampin' Up! Products that I used. This is the, and I think some of the paper is, but today I'm going to use all Stampin' Up! So, to begin with, you're going to use a piece of crumb cake cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to use another piece that is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and I ran this through my lattice embossing folder, which looks like this. Alright, and then I already sponged everything, so I sponged it in Early Espresso ink along the edges, and then I kind of just took the sponge and sort of just dabbed it and rubbed a little bit throughout the lattice, so it kind of darkens it up and ages it a little bit, makes it look a little bit weathered. Okay, then you're going to use another piece that is cut at 2 by 4 3/4, 2 by 4 3/4, and for this I used the wood green embossing folder, and then again I sponged the edges and just sort of dabbed and rubbed the sponge again in Early Espresso ink throughout to kind of give it a little bit more of an aged look. And you're going to use 2 pieces of crumb cake cut at 1 3/16 by 1 5/8, 1 3/16 by 1 5/8, and again, and you're going to use 2 of them. Sponge the edges, and that's all of. Oh, and you're also going to use, oh my gosh, I love this stuff so much. Some scallop tulle ribbon in Early Espresso, and a piece of twine. We're going to use this stamp, which is the little branch with the birds on it, and we're going to color it in with Gumball Green and Early Espresso. So you're just going to color in the pine branch, and you don't really have to. I'm just going to do it just because, in case I position it a little bit differently, I like to do this. I color in this little branch right here with the Early Espresso, and then I color in the birds. Now you're going to huff on it a little bit to re-moisten that branch, any of the green that may have dried already, and just give it a good press. Perfect. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's upside down for you, but now it's right side up. And I know this is so blurry. I still haven't gotten a new camera yet. Please forgive me. Alright, so then using your Uniball gel pen, and you're just going to color in some, I'm going to do it upside down to you guys because it'll just help me a little bit, but you're just going to color in some snow. So there are some blank spaces in this tree, well, in this branch, in among the greenery, and you're just gonna color in those blank spaces. You can do more or less. I prefer it the way I did it with the gel pen, make it look like snow. And if you want, I chose not to, you can glitter this up with some dazzling diamonds and make it super sparkly, make it look like the snow is just shimmering in the sun. It's pretty simple, huh? Alright, so now we're just going to assemble. It is that quick and that simple. Alrighty. So we're going to take this piece first and put some adhesive on it. Okay, you're going to take the tool, and you don't need a whole huge piece of it. Just going to, and one thing to remember is this tool is very delicate, so you want to be very careful with it. Try and keep it away from any sharp edges. When you bring your scissors to it, make sure you don't drag along anywhere, because it's extremely delicate. It's really beautiful, but very delicate, and it will rip. Okay. Alright, so hopefully I can do this right. Alright, so you're just going to bring the tweezers through. You might want to make the knot a little bigger for the moment. Alright, bring the tweezers through like that. You can see that. Grab the twine and pull it through. Okay, there we go. Alright, then you're going to take some dimensional. Alright, 2 for each. And then 4 for this piece, so 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Pop it down. Pop these pieces down. Oopsies. And there you have it. That's all there is to it. It's not very difficult at all. It's pretty easy. Just give the fold a bend, and there you go. I think it's really simple, and even though it's got a bow on it, it still kind of comes out a little bit manly. So it's either a good birthday card for a dude or a nice card you can give for the holidays. And that's it. Pretty simple. I hope you all had fun. Until next time, happy stamping!